Welcome to the show. We are back and we have a big decision to make today. We have to pick who's going to be the dynasty. Who do we want to bring to the top? Right? All right, don't want that. Cloud Dynasty off. Active roster on. Set this up right. Whoa. Start a new dynasty. We back. All right. So first things first, we got to make sure the settings are correct because, it's our world. Why not set the rules from the jump? We got injuries on. We're going 10-minute quarters. 15 minutes, a bit too long. And anything under 10 is not worth it. Minimum play clock time, we're gonna go 13 seconds. And this is actually a new feature, coach mode. You can watch from the press box or on the sidelines, but we're gonna be playing, so we're gonna leave that off. Wear and tear, yes, on. Now we have to adjust these a bit, right? Because wear and tear gets ridiculous. If you remember in 2025 and even last year, in 2026, it was ridiculous. Your running back wouldn't make it to week 9 without getting hurt 1,000 times. So we're gonna bring these down a bit. Actually, hit stick, it's a hit stick or whatever. I'll go 40 here. Defender tackle, advantage impact, we'll go 40 there. Sack impact, block impact, go 40 there. Impact block, we'll go 45. Impact block per play recovery, right? So we're gonna move this to the right. We go 55 there. Per timeout, we'll go 55. Between quarters, 55. Halftime, 60, a little bit more. And week to week, we'll go 65. And again, if you don't know, then just wait. The wear and tear is ridiculous on this game. Yeah, we're gonna go 55. All right. Max transfer for team. Transferring, look, it's a big part of college football nowadays, so we're gonna leave that at 20. User player transfer chance, again 55, we'll go 50, but that's pretty fair, I think, and we'll go 50 for the CPU. Full control there. League advancement, manual, auto recruiting off. We want to be recruiting our players. We're gonna build this from the ground up. So our settings are good, and we hit advance.
Choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster.
All right, so that is the overview. NIL, big addition this year in dynasty mode. Now I'm looking for one of these schools with a patient demeanor, because we need patience and a prayer for what we're about to do. We got UL Monroe, 62 overall. They're terrible. They have 7 NFL draft picks. I didn't know that. Interesting. All right. Let's see. So we got UL Monroe. We got Sam Houston. We have Missouri State. Eastern Michigan. Another one. Kent State. All right. So 62, 67, 66 there. 65 is looking like it's going to be UL. All right. UL Monroe Warhawks, 3-9 last year, 2025. We have 65 available dynasty points. We're cooked. Job difficulty, very high. I concur. Again, the school's demeanor is patient, so that is a pro here, right? We're in Monroe, Louisiana. We got a pretty decent stadium capacity, 30,000, year founded 1931. And our pipelines are clearly in Texas, East Texas and North Texas. And again, Louisiana, the home stomping grounds. And again, you learn something new every day. 7 NFL draft picks, crazy, but whatever, let's do it.
Now it's time to choose your role.
Come on, big dog, you know we're going head coach.
Create your own coach or
Bryant
choose to
Vincent,
play as an existing one.
11.
As a custom
Oh,
coach,
guys,
you
still
fully
talking.
adjust your coach's appearance, clothing, and starting skills. If you want to use an existing coach, you can now choose from one of more than 130 real head coaches who all come with an established set of skills to start your journey with.
Okay.
Either choice you make, you will have the ability to unlock more skills and progress your coach even further through your career.
All right. So with all that being said, Bryant Vincent, sorry, not sorry, buddy. We started our own coach. We're going recruiter. Real ones know.
You'll be focused on developing and inspiring
Real ones know.
Recruiters excel in finding
First name.
new talent to their
Come on now, you know who the dog is. You know who the dog is, man. We're going to put Tyrae. I'm not going to give you my full last name because it's pretty long, but we're going to go WS. All right, offensive playbook. Now this is interesting. We're going to go multiple for now. I'll adjust it once I look at the overall offense. For defense, we're going to go multiple defense as well for the same reason. Alma mater. We're going to my favorite school, man. USC, big dog. Come on. Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Wolves. Shout out to Vince Young, though. But those are my guys. Pipeline, again, we're in Louisiana, so we have Louisiana as a pipeline. Let's add another one. I'm thinking we go Georgia. All right, we got Texas. We have North in, I believe it was East Texas, right? So let's go, yeah, we'll go Georgia. Yeah, sorry. Okay, where is Georgia? We're going to Atlanta. Sorry. I'm like, what the hell? Where is it Metro Atlanta? Damn, that took forever. I'm sorry. All right, demeanor. Cool, calm, and collected, dog. Cool as a cucumber. We don't let things get us uptight. We stay focused. We stay focused on the X's and the O's. We get the dough, man. The stance is classic. Play sheet. Now we need play sheet. And then, again, if you know, you know. Adaptive AI, mad scientist. No huddle style, balanced. Offensive aggressiveness, 50, and the same for defense. Dynasty point strategy. We need the talent. Trying to be like Prime out here. We need the talent. All right, so that is all good to go. Parents. No, this is not gonna work. Let's see. I thought they had the visor on this last year, but I guess not this year. I don't know. Oh, they do down there. Okay, so they should have it up here. My boy got the cornrows. Chill, my boy. You know what? Let's do it. Now he looks too much like Kendrick. You know we OVO over here. Sorry. All right. I'm just gonna go here. That's decent. Whatever. Zeke. All right, you wildin'. Going standard. You know, standard. Keep it simple. We're gonna gear. We're gonna keep the gear simple. We're keeping it right there. There we go. Oh no, I need the headset. I need the headset. Come on, big dog. Right. Got the headset. Oh, sorry. All right, that's set. Why is the headset not there? All right. Shoes are. Oh, that's good. Whatever. Let's get to it, man.
Your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the
3-year
success
contract.
of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty.
My God, adios mío, this is terrible.
Will change annually and get more difficult as your program gets better. Do your best to beat them. Failing to do so could impact your job.
Yeah, these guys are pretty long-winded this year. Like, all right, bro, hush. All right, so we got 2006. From 2006, the most wins these guys have gotten, 8 wins. 8 in 2012. So we got some work to do. This is not good. 2-10, 5-7, and most recently, a whopping 3-9. So okay, only up from here. We have now the AD expectations. Something new in this game this year as well. Right, we got make a bowl game. Make a bowl game in the next 3 seasons. We get 100 for that. Sign a top 100 class at National Signing Day with 65 NIL points. No clue how I'm going to do that, but we're going to try our best. And lastly, win a road game this season for 25 points. All right, so let's sign our contract. All right. Here we are. UL Monroe, year 1, preseason. First things first, what I like to do, I like to go to red shirts. So I start over here. We got to see who we need to develop. We got a freshman quarterback here, 48 awareness. The kid is trash. Yeah, he's not playing. Deep throw accuracy, 67. Yeah, buddy. That's not gonna work. Playing style here, he's a pocket passer. Okay, so we're gonna redshirt this kid here, and I don't see a reason to redshirt this guy. We're just gonna let them rock, but he may have some potential, so we'll redshirt him. Halfbacks, we're gonna redshirt this freshman here. Wide receivers, Marcellus Jackson, Gadget, 5'8", 160, Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, he may play. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on the depth chart. 89 speed, 55 awareness. Buddy, you're killing me. On this team, he's getting some burn. We're gonna let him play. 71. Actually, these freshmen we're gonna get in the mix. We're gonna let them play. You know what? No, I need to redshirt these guys because we need the depth. We need the time. They need the time to develop. These guys aren't super good out the gate. Tight ends were good. I'm gonna redshirt this guy here. Simpson, left guard. We're gonna redshirt Anderson. Centers are good. This is tough. Okay, we got raw strength, 6'4", 300. Freshman out of Arizona, 73. Okay, we're gonna redshirt this guy here. Right tackle. Yeah, we're gonna have to redshirt Sam Reeves, 79. Okay, number 79. That is nothing right edge. D tackle, we don't have the depth to redshirt there. The Mike linebacker, this is interesting. Now let's see what the rest of our linebackers look like, because Amos is a freshman, normal dev, unfortunately, but maybe good enough to be in the rotation. Yeah, he's certainly playing. Yeah, this guy's getting redshirted. It's a freshman. All right, Amos, so you'll be playing. Cornerback, my best cornerback is a true freshman. Jaden Lewis, 6'2", 180, out of Alabama, Pinson, Alabama. Normal dev again. All these guys are normal devs. Crazy. We're gonna let them. Yeah, we're gonna let them rock. We don't have the depth there. Injuries are crazy on this game sometimes. Again, that's why I adjusted the wear and tear, but it gets wild. So you gotta have that depth ready to go. We're gonna redshirt Overton, another normal dev. My God. Okay, kicker 71 and the punter 71. All right. Those are the red shirts. So again, let's look at this depth chart. 74. Aiden Armenta, 6'3", 210, pocket passer, and he's impact. So this is looking good. 80 awareness, 84 throw accuracy on the short ball, deep ball 80. Overall throw power 83, so we got some room for improvement there. Play style F is B-, that's not good. So maybe we need to throw the ball a little more to make this guy happy. But he's starting, obviously. Running back, Jameson, 83 speed, come on, son. But he's a contact seeker. Does he run people over? Break tackle, 73, what's your trucking, buddy? 87, not bad, okay. Maple Grove, Minnesota, Cheney's also a contact seeker, so he's not that much faster. What's the acceleration? 87, okay. Change of direction. And we have the freshman, redshirted freshman, Jaden Wright, out of Illinois, Kankakee. That's a hell of a name for a city. 5'11", 220. Decent stats, so he'll be third string there, and most likely the back of the future, unless we bring in somebody thorough this offseason. Freshman here, Parker Fulgham. Wide receiver room doesn't look bad. Could be better, but not the worst. Tight ends, all right. The line is crucial. So we have AJ Vincent, 77 overall. You want your best lineman usually to be your left tackle. That's the blind side. Obviously, assuming you have a right-handed quarterback, but that's the blind side. That's the rule of thumb in real life, right? Guard, terrible. Jeez. All right, let's see. Can we have another? No. All right. It is what it is. I'm going to have to manage. Calendar here. This is terrible. D tackle, D line. We got to do a lot of recruiting for our D line. Will is terrible. Mike, okay, Flemings is pretty good. Flemings, normal dev, has A+ playing time and only needs A+, so he's not going anywhere. Gonna be a force this year and hopefully next. And we also have Amos. Stevens, freshman, not that good, but we'll see. Lewis rounding out the corners. Carl Fontroy, box specialist, Mobile, Alabama. He has blow up and workhorse for physical, so that should be interesting. Normal dev, of course, but he should be pretty good. And finally, Jay Tiller at strong safety, normal dev. Sumter, South Carolina, 74 overall, 86 speed, decent awareness. That rounds out the defense. Kicker here, punter there, kick return. Walker and Cheney are there, and we have Walker for punt return, kick onside. That is set. 51 overall for the long snapper. That's crazy. Third down, running back, Cheney. Yeah, it's gonna be Cheney. He has star dev. Wait, what? Hold on. Cheney has star dev. He's a senior though. That's interesting. Okay, didn't recognize that, but yeah, you're gonna be your third down guy. Power back Jameson, you'll be there. Slot wide receiver. I think we're gonna put the freshman here. Yeah, he's a 74 overall here anyway. And usually the slot receivers get a good amount of touches. They have great matchups. They're lined up next to these, or excuse me, in front of these linebackers. So seam route, we're gone. All right, right, left end. Let's go back here. So right, left end. Calendar, Wilson, Smith. Where is Smith? Okay. Right edge. Almaragi and Clark. Okay. These names are incredible. Almaragi and Clark. We're going to put Wilson here. Wilson, Clark. We'll put Clark here for third string. D-tackle. Bailey Smith, Madubuke. All right, we're gonna nose tackle. Do the same. That's wild. Sub linebackers. All right, we got Flemings. Where's the freshman? Flemings, Amos, and Lucas. Number 7? Yeah, cool, whatever. That works for me. I don't care. Here, that's done. Gadget, yes sir. Now we gotta get the drip. The drip is imperative. Extremely important. You don't look good, you don't feel good, and we win another 3 games this year. We're not doing that. So, set as captain. QB should be the captain. Player info. Can't change any of that. That's a real player here from Jersey. All right, let's go to gear. The drip is not there, bro. Oh, no, hold on. All right, not bad. We'll go. I'm gonna buy the base layer. First and foremost. The cleats are not bad. Let's see what else they got. We going left glove. We going Brady. Need that glove. Okay. Clean John. All right, we can go with this one. This is not bad. Right. I'm not mad at the face mask and all. That works. These, I don't know though. It's kind of smooth. These are smooth. I like these. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Everybody else, everybody else, I don't care. This is all I ask anyway. All right. All right. So we just, as a quick recap, we went through red shirts to get some of these freshmen on the right regimen, on the right program. Some of them are not ready to play right away. So we're going to redshirt them. We've redshirted them. We went through the depth chart. And we've dripped out some players. So let's go to upgrade coach skills. Again, we're a recruiter. And we're starting with the QBs, dog. Come on now. Custom schedule. What we got? Mississippi State 5-8 last year. It's cool with me. 4-8 UAB. FCS Southeast 3-9. Florida Atlantic. They're not conference. This is interesting. They were 4-8 last year. We can play them. That's fine. And the rest of it is locked up for conference play. So we'll generate the schedule. Let's set up the recruiting board. Well, again, I have no NIL. So first we gotta, let's go to 3 stars. Let's see who. Quarterbacks. Backfield creator. Put him on here. He's a pipeline player. Can't afford those players. All right, we got 2-star here. A few 2-stars. All right. Pure runner. We don't recruit pure runners. Their accuracy and awareness is abysmal. It's criminal. 3. We don't need halfbacks. And again, we'll get popping in the portal right now. Let's go after players we know have some interest and signing with the program, even if that interest is number 8. Gotta start somewhere. All right, we got them. Let's see. We go with Seabird. Wait, do we have a well-rounded? We do 6'6", 295 from Justin, Texas. Mr. Cortez Brams, 1-star. All right, 3. Let's go to D tackles. Looks like we have some need there. Nobody's interested. 3-star. Let's see, 2-star. Let's see something. Did I? No, yeah, they're just not interested at the 3-star. Okay, so we're at. Let's see. All right. Our 3D tackles have been identified. Outside linebacker. We need 5. Jesus Christ. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do 1 for good measure. Mike linebacker, very important. The quarterback of the defense. 3 there, 2 stars. Lewerk, great name. Bloom and Henderson. And we need a strong safety. So let's see. No interest, 3-star. And we got 2 interested 2-star. So we're going to put them both on the board. And now let's do some scouting and see who's worth going after. Oh, God. All right, so this guy's a bust. Garfield, 3-star, backfield creator. We're going to remove him from the board. I need a 3-star quarterback at least. You know what? Let's go after these guys now, and then we can always do some work in the portal, right? So pure runner, actually, you got to go because you're a bum. I know it. And we'll offer these 2 when it's time. Unless they're busts, of course. And they're not. Okay. Offensive tackle. Yeah, we got to work to get this scouting impact time up because it's like 100 hours to find out who's who. But we have a gem, a 1-star gem. So that's probably like a 65 overall. I don't know. But we're in the top 5. He's a gem. It's like a junior college kid. We'll take it. Our D tackles are in the building, and we have no more recruiting time. All right. And finally, the program overview for NIL and other resources. We don't have money to hire any additional staff, so we'll get out of this file here. Manage facilities. This is something I actually want to focus on too, because this helps with recruiting in a tremendous way. So we don't have the money for anything, but we'll be back for facilities. Okay. All right, so we'll leave that there. And ladies and gentlemen, TWS 007, episode 1 in the books. We picked our team, UL-Monroe. We redshirted our freshmen. We set the depth chart. We dripped out the stars. We got to look good, play good. And we set up our recruiting board. So that will change week to week. We set our schedule. That will not change. So we're done with episode 1. Come back episode 2. Dropping right after this. And we'll be getting into week 1. College football 27. UL-Monroe. Dynasty rebuild. A real rebuild. I'm starting with 65 NIL. Which is basically nothing. So stick around, stay tuned, and come along with us on the ride to a national championship.